Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. No, it is not. Just kidding, I fooled you. No, yeah, I'm here in the walls of Elsinore. I'm Ophelia, and I am going to do something very special today. I am actually going to speak with the spirit. This spirit. The ghost of King Hamlet. And yep, this man. I shall meet him at midnight in the walls. The walls. It's at the walls. It is at the walls, okay. I'm not tired right now. Thank you, Ophelia. I should get Ophelia. Oh my god, what is he gonna say?
You mustn't.
Only last night Hamlet accosted me. I know. Every day. Oh, look at him. I must share this with the king. Okay. No, that is the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna speak with King. I'm gonna speak with Mr. King. Oh, at 10 o'clock. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to speak with. I'm gonna see what Quince's thing is, because he keeps having this thing and I keep missing it, but okay, the plan is simple. I am going to speak with the ghost, and in the interim, I'm gonna try to get Brit to like me. Brit, Lady Brockenhoose. Laertes, you know Lady Brit better than most. Do you know what's got her in a strange mood? What's wrong with Brit? Did she say something to you? Not exactly, but something's amiss, I can tell. Shaking his head. I must go to her. You aren't sailing for Paris? I was, but Paris will still be there in a week. My thanks for your excellent timing on this, sister. Had you caught me a moment later, I'd have left her alone. Sigh. Okay. I'm doing that. Yes, and he will, and I will listen to their conversation. Good morning, Horatio, and it's... Look at this. Maybe I can, okay. Oh, right now works. Okay. Brit, I have something for you. What are these? Are these real? They're for my mother. Some of these are months old. Where did you find them? They were hidden inside the well on the grounds. I believe they were hidden there from you. Oh, I see what's going on. I see. Gertrude hid these from me, and I thought I was the cruelest bitch I ever knew. Evidently not. Mother wrote me every day, and she hid them from me. She lied to me, only because she thought she was keeping you happier by denying them to you. Happy. The first month I came here, I wept every night, alone and afraid. How is that happy? I heard nothing from my mother and thought she had abandoned me, forgotten me completely. Now I learn it was all a lie. Yeah. What kind of... Oh, I hate Gertrude. And why did you do this? I want to be kind to you, but I've been needlessly mean. We don't have to be at odds.
Spare me.
Spare me. I don't buy it. Get thee gone, you sniveling sucker. She still doesn't trust me. I wonder if there's something more I can do. Maybe I could find someone to help me. Okay. Well... Yep, I'm in. I'm gonna see if they will let me out. Because I have leverage. Forgive me, Lady Ophelia, but I cannot let you leave. Ah, I see. Perhaps I ought to tell the guard captain about your gambling ring, then. What? You know about that? I'll let you through, but just please don't tell Bernardo about what you saw. He'll have all of us, running laps for hours.
Of course.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm out. Oh wait, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's been years. The fields. Okay. Wow. Okay. Is that a knife? A brigand. Is there gonna be a performance? Here? Performance? Will there be a performance? Timeline? Tell me something good. Villager. I will fast forward just a little bit. Just a little.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around, ladies and gentlemen, spirits and sprites. Oh, I'm the only one. Welcome to the performance at the edge of the world. I call this script
The Mirthful Merchant.
The Mirthful Merchant. Once there was a strange little man who collected and sold strange little trinkets. Of course, the toys weren't strange to him, for every strange thing is beloved unto someone else. And the merchant made it his life's endeavor to find an owner who would love every odd thing he ever found. He traveled the wide world, handing out his wares. Painted wooden shoes for the legless man, an ugly little doll for the bereaved mother. He gave sugar to the gumless old women and wooden teeth to the prettiest village girls. Every man, woman, and child who received a gift had to laugh in a lopsided, crooked way, for they had been given the gift most incompatible with them, and that brought them a perverse joy. But all this time, within him gnawed an incurable loneliness, a hatred of himself so deep and so dark he could scarcely tell day from night. He moved through the world in a fog, handing out his gifts, collecting some others here and there, bearing a solemn wish of his own. The wish to die. Yes. This merchant had never felt any semblance of happiness, no matter how grateful the recipients of his gifts might be. And one night he lay himself down on the shore of a foreign beach, and he lay there until the night was dark and silent. The tide came up and washed over his face. Even still, he did not move. The tide grew powerful and swept his bag of trinkets out to the sea, but still he did not move. And as the waves carried him out to sea again, he lay still, and he sank down and down and down into the depths. He felt his soul rise like the last lingering air bubbles, shifting and squirming in the muck of the ocean floor. At the bottom of the black waters, he heard a voice, and it sang to him. It was the voice of God, or perhaps all the gods who had ever been and would ever be. And this Almighty bore the merchant back in his arms, back to shore, back to the sand, and he left the merchant sleeping on the shore. When the merchant awoke, he found the sack of trinkets sitting beside him on the sand, but it was empty. No, he realized, not empty. There was one item in the bottom, a trinket just for him, a special, life-giving object. It filled him with utter glee. Yes, turning this object in his hands, He knew for certain the gods have given it to him, and that he could no more throw it away than part with his own beating heart. For this trinket was utterly incompatible with him in every way. It bestowed eternal life, and it whispered to him that he must write stories, marvelous stories. Each of these stories would take on a life of its own. In this way, he was not just condemned to live forever. No, he must create life. For all stories are worlds, and there can be no worlds truly without life.
Yes.
Yes, the merchant took to the road, and he traveled all around the world telling stories and creating life. A century passed, then another, and as the years passed, he grew stronger. His mastery only increased. What a treat, this infinite gift, what a joy! For he so loved bringing together the story threads in pleasing ways, and over the years he had become quite talented at it, dare he say. But then one day, his prized trinket was stolen from him, brutally taken and hidden. He searched the land far and wide, but even after many decades passed, he found nothing at all. And so, unable to move on, he languished. He could no longer create beautiful stories. His master's tool had been taken away. Meanwhile, the ripples of his lost trinket were felt by all those around him. He felt its gift upon them, the gift of eternal life. But to them, it was no gift at all. It was a terrible curse. That is the end of our tale. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. There's no one else watching.
Quince?
Quince, I don't understand. What does all this mean? I wish I could tell you. I don't even know myself. Let us merely say that we are odd friends under unfortunate circumstances, you and I. I must apologize for the situation you find yourself in now. I certainly never intended this outcome. But, well, here you are, and until my trinket returns, it can't be helped. Good day. Okay, let me think a moment. Quince is stuck in time, just like me, but I knew that already. He's looking for something, some kind of object, a trinket, and he's trapped, like me, until he can find it. That means the three people trapped in time are myself, Quince, and King Hamlet's spirit. Perhaps that spirit knows something it hasn't revealed just yet. I ought to listen to what it has to say. Okay, interesting. So that is Quince. That's Othello. So Quince. Oh my god, wait. Of course. Before the Lord comes the barking hounds, I suppose. Can that master not come to see me himself? I've told him I'd pay him, and when I have the coin, I intend to keep my word. The Danish king has squeezed every coin from my pockets in tax to fuel his lavish wedding. He's a rich man, and I a poor one. That's the way of the world. I've nothing to give you yet.
Please.
Can we not settle this reasonably? Okay. One day, Ophelia, that's what you get. Today we're giving you the early warning. Tomorrow we'll be less kind.
I see.
So, you have no reasonable intent whatsoever, merely the thuggish rallying cry of more coin. And you intend to brutalize me regardless, as if I could grind gold out of the stones in the floor of this old inn. Words, that's all you got. How about being a man of your word? Go. Get out. Okay, we'll go. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll go. Okay. Othello. Greetings. I hear you've been beset by thugs as of late. Are you that one they call Lady Ophelia? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Othello. I've heard much about you. Oh, my apologies for not introducing myself. Think nothing of it, my lady. I'm simply truly glad to have crossed paths. Regardless as to what you asked about, I'll make do. That wasn't what I asked. Haven't you asked the city guard for assistance? You should well know, my lady, that the guard doesn't help people like us. To them, we look better smeared beneath their heels. Listen, I know some of them personally. Maybe they'll help me. Yay! What a surprise! Okay, wait. The handsome and humble barkeep in Castletown. He spends most of his days telling stories of far-off lands and performing songs for all to hear. Wow, okay. Is this a staircase? No, it is not. Okay. Well, I should go talk to Horatio. Is Horatio and Hamlet having an event right now? I don't think I've seen that event. Unless this is just what happens before Polonius shows up, which I saw. Okay. Yeah, it's just the Polonius event. Okay. Words. Horatio? Horatio? Oh, Horatio. Othello. No, not that one. Lady Brockenhuis. Yes. Listen, you and Britt both often spend your days in the gallery, like you're doing right now. Have you spoken to her closely? Certainly. Do you know what ails her? It's a malady of the soul. It's about his artistry. She's been disallowed from painting, and they're jealous and poisonous. I wonder if she'll ever get them back. Oils? You mean oil paint? Yes, her father confiscated them all. I had no idea. Can't she make more? Of course, but Britt won't ask for help. I can help you. I've got the pigments, but I'll need bases, canvas, and charcoal. Eggs, charcoal, and cloth. I can do that. Let me know when you've found everything. Okay. That will suffice. Okay, so I know where to get everything. No, not Polonius. I need my chambers. Okay, Reynaldo. Okay. I've got some linen. Now I wonder where I can get some other things. I need eggs and charcoal. Man. Okay. Food. Stove. Wasn't it here? Yes, food. Eggs. Okay. Easy. What the hell? Maybe later. Okay, so I've unlocked knowledge. Maybe I will ask Bernardo if he can help. He's gonna say, I'm too busy. I'm too busy.
Captain?
Captain? Othello, the barkeep in town, has been beset by thugs. Can't you do anything?
My apologies.
We don't ordinarily have jurisdiction over the town. I know Othello. He ought to ask his local guards for protection. He's tried. None of them will stand by him. And, how did you hear about this man's case exactly? How do you know Othello? Well...
Ophelia.
Ophelia, you've been rummaging around in the town, alone, with that barkeep. Okay, Bernardo. Well, now I'm obligated to send Marcellus down for your own safety if you're making friends with criminals. Oh, whoa. My lady, be aware you are making things very difficult for all of us. Be safe,
I will.
please. I will. You have my word. I just want to make sure he's all right. So, okay. That future event. Okay. Good thing that does not conflict with this midnight. So, still on, is it on event? Does that say, oh, it's all, oh, I can make it, I can see. This is an interesting development. I didn't realize there were more characters. Othello. Okay, what's going on, Othello? So, you only patronize my tavern for the stories I tell. Come, friends, you offend me. My ale's at least twice as good as the horse piss in the alley outside. And besides, you only want to hear a tale so you can doze off at my tables. Tell the one about the she-witch. Yeah, that old evil hag. Ah, so be it then.
Many years ago.
Many years ago. Now, friends, as you may recall, I was a haggard sailor in my youth, and I spent my years in servitude to many captains, some good and some evil, but all greedy. Now, it so happens that in the middle of a mysteriously stormy summer, our ship, the Titania, was called upon for a private mission. We were all invited to the glistening palace of the Sultan himself and landed on the coast of Algiers soon after. There were women from his harem there to greet us, gilded and sinuous, all clad in white, and wine was poured, and we were plied with sweet music and song for all the long night. Get to the part with cigarettes.
Now.
Patience, friend, patience. Let me remember. The Sultan himself begged us to take a certain problem off his hands. A murderous witch, but a pregnant one. The vile witch, Sycorax, had committed numerous bloody crimes against the Sultan, and for that, he wanted her banished. He could not kill a woman with child, he said. He asked our crew to take her to an island far from his shores and leave her there forever, for magic cannot travel over the ocean. In return, we were each offered a mountain of gold, enough to last us 7 lifetimes over, if not more, as wealthy men. Then we saw her, the witch. Was she uglier than a goat? The blue-eye hag, she defies description. The first time she came aboard our ship in chains, we could see she was heavily with child. She stared at me, and I knew she could see all my thoughts laid bare. We pushed out from the Sultan's port that day and set sail. We chained her in the hold. So 2 suns later, our captain died suddenly in the night. The men whispered that she had cursed him. But who were we to say? After all, the captain loved his rum and often drank till uselessness. This time he'd simply gone too far. But by the time we'd reached the Mediterranean, One man had gone insane and jumped overboard, and one man had slit another's throat than his own. Now I had become the ship's captain by the crew's vote. Wait a minute. Wasn't that island in the New World before? You're telling it differently. Useless details of no consequence.
Oh.
I went to visit the witch myself. She sat in the darkness of the hold, her hair limp, her eyes haggard, her gaze poison. Witch, I told her, I will free you from your chains and give you my cabin, if you kill no more of my men. At that, she merely laughed. And what will I do then to entertain myself? You must give me something better. So, I gave her all I had. If you leave my men alive, I said, I will tell you one story each night until we land on the island's shores. She laughed again, but in the end, she consented. And I spent every night telling her long tales, just as I sit here now, keeping her enthralled.
Now then.
True to her word, no more of my men died, but when we approached shore, we were beset with a violent storm. The ship railed so wide on the waves, I thought we would certainly perish. Rain and hail pummeled us through the darkness as I maintained course. The lamps had all been sodden. Only lightning briefly lit our path forward, followed by screaming thunder. At last, I saw land 100 meters out. And suddenly, out of nowhere, craggy rocks rose into the air. We were going to hit rock. We were going to drown. The ship shuddered and screeched. As men flew overboard, I heard their dying screams, and as I looked at the bow of the ship, I saw Sycorax. Sycorax was laughing, standing at the bow of the ship, unaffected by the rain or the jerk of the now dead ship, just laughing and laughing and laughing. I ran to her and grabbed her by the shoulders. Witch, I screamed, you must save us from this hell. She looked at me then. The rain ceased, the waters calm, the ship stabilized, and she smiled. You alone showed me kindness, she said to me. This island belongs to me now. Begone, and take your life as due reward. And then I awoke. What? What do you mean you awoke? I was covered... Oh, okay, I thought he said it was a dream. I was covered in sand, lying on the shore of a mysterious beach. It was day, and the sun heated my back. I'd been there for God knows how long. As I crawled up onto the shore, I saw the white tip of the Sultan's palace breaking the tree line. I was in Algiers. I tried to tell him what I had seen, but with no ship and no crew, he'd assume I'd gone mad and deserted my men. He wouldn't hear my tale. With no gold, no ship, and no crew, I left Algiers on foot, but I never forgot the blue-eyed hag, or the gift she gave to me. God's blood, what time is it? Yeah, a lot of time has passed. We've been here all day. Yeah, I realized that like halfway through the tale. The missus has waited, I've got to go. Till next time, friends. Okay, that was an interesting story. Now, for those of you not in the know, that... Oh, is that something... Something else is going to happen. So, that was the story of Sycorax the Witch, who is from The Tempest. Another Shakespeare play, one of his last plays. Oh, them. Okay. I can't even look at Hamlet. There, have a seat.
Can I get you?
What can I get you two ladies? The largest flagons of wine you can manage, sir. Call me Othello. Done and done.
Ladies,
Ladies, you have that look about you. Women troubled by men, which is a look I see every day in this bar. It's her former lover. He's gone stark raving mad. Did you see the way he was carrying on, Rosie? That strange, twitchy look in his eyes. He's certainly changed quickly. Say, Rosie, you don't think he... Absolutely, I was thinking exactly that. But if that's true, then... Oh my goodness, how dare he? I cannot believe him. I've missed a crucial piece somewhere. What are you talking about? Who is he? What has he done? And how do they know what in the hell the other one's talking about? Well, you see, Gilda and this man have a long history, and it's not like him to act the way he did when we spoke to him. He's hanging on to some secret, and we're not sure what it might be. Or maybe we are, because that secret is that he's in love with someone else.
Ladies, please.
Ladies, please. These things have a way of happening, my ladies. Othello, what would you do if someone you loved found a new love of their own? Me? Well, to be certain, I've never loved all that deeply. I'd prefer to think I have a free and open nature. I think men honest who seem to be so. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, wow, that's so cool, Othello. Just trust everyone. If they seem it, they must be it. That's so true, Othello. That's so true. Someone once told me I was easy to lead around, like a donkey. What? Don't listen to them, Othello. I suppose I'd try to support the new union as best I could. It seems only fair, doesn't it? If you love that person, then you love the very act of them loving, because it brings them great happiness. And if the target of their love isn't you, then you must relinquish your feelings for the sake of their happiness. But that's so sensible and mature. I'm far too petty to think like that, ordinarily. You're a little wiser than you look, humble barkeeper. What does that mean? He's right, though. Hamlet owes me nothing. Whatever's going on in his mind, he has clearly thought little of me lately. Then you should only think of yourself, too. Find someone new to love. Oh, that's all right, Rosie. You know I only ever really have eyes for you in the end. And I for you, my little shadow. Cheers, I'll drink to that. Yay. To new love. Lovely. Oh, Polonius. Okay, it is to forgetting old love. And to friendship, yes. They will say they were quite good friends. Okay. Okay. I should be good. I should... Okay, I'm gonna go get the... She's not in the... She is. Okay. Surely she's gonna... What are they doing? Oh, they're... Okay, yes, she's leaving. No, don't want that. Horatio really just spends all day pondering. Okay. Food? Yep. Oh, Horatio. Oh, Horatio.
Now then.
Yep,
Horatio.
That's a good time. Horatio, I did it. Of course, give me a moment. What is... Okay. You, what are you two idiots doing? I have a permanent reservation on loitering here alone. Yeah, I've seen this. Actually, Britt, we brought you a gift. I know you weren't able to find painting supplies here, so I've created some with Horatio's help. Now you can paint and draw again. What? Why? Why would you do this for me? What? Why would you... I knew it. I read you.
No,
I don't believe you. You're lying to me. You must be. You must want something. I assure you it's no trick. I don't want anything, just to be on friendly terms. You think you can run a couple errands and suddenly we're bosom-bond sisters? You leave me alone. I don't want to be friends with anyone in this castle. Has that ever occurred to you that I don't need you? What if you get to know me and you don't even like the real me, the person I really am? You'll just be disappointed. I'm going to town as soon as I can. I need a drink, and if you dare tell anyone you saw me leaving the castle, I'll slit your damn throat. And don't you dare follow me, either. Okay, is she going right now? Because if she does go right now, that is unfortunate. It's not a new event. It's another Othello event. I don't have the time for that. What is going on here? Oh, this event. Okay. I can't. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you for keeping watch. Okay. Yeah, I can't make that. I can't make that. I don't have the time for that. Unless, no. Yeah, it's starting now, and we'll see how long. Okay. Hamlet said I could meet the ghost on the walls at midnight. It's nearly time now. Luckily, I arrived early. Okay, Maple, thank you. Your shift is over. Okay, here it is. Okay. It's the ghost.
Spirit.
Spirit, are you here?
Indeed.
Indeed. I am that body once called King Hamlet. It does look just like Hamlet's father. Do you remember me, my lord? In vague silhouettes and shadows, memory in death is a struggle. It is faint and infrequent. I recall you were a young girl once, such a rambunctious child. I knew you then. Yes, you did. There's something I need to confirm. You also experience time repeating. I do. In the graveyard, you told me to meet you here now, but that was a different world. Yes, a world now forever locked behind time's barrier. You came to protect Gertrude. The desire to see her safe is often the only thing powerful enough to rouse me. She called your name before she killed herself, bro. Okay. But in this world, she does not even know of my existence. Would that she and I could speak alone, just once. I have only a single selfish request, but it may be of use to you. What is it, my lord? Seek out your father. Watch what he does when he believes he is alone. My notes taken by him out of love, out of protection. They contain the terrifying details of my ordeal. Details I cannot recall. Things too hazy to remember fully. But that ordeal is the reason I still linger trapped here. Find the notes, and there may be freedom for us both. What? You're saying you don't remember any of this? How can that be possible? I cannot. There are stronger forces than I at work. Even now, I can only hold my form for so long. Everything from before I walked these walls is distant. Find those pages. They rest in your father's care. Please. Okay. So, can I tell him anything? Okay. Spirit, what do you know of Peter Quince, the playmaster? Him. The details are indescribably hazy. It is hard to remember. But I recall he was kind to me, kinder than I deserved, considering I was not able to help him. Help him with what exactly? It was pressing request of his, something I could not find. My memories drift away like fog. Retrieve my final writings from your father. Perhaps then we can make sense of this nothingness. Okay. Maybe I can...
Spirit.
Spirit, he will not remember this. Spirit, your mother, Queen Astrid, what more can you tell me? She passed when Claudius and I were both children. Evidently, she died of childbirth with my brother. One more life he's ruined in this world, I expect. It matters not. My father loved her, at least in front of the court, and I remember her very little. Come to think of it, your father and your mother were both ardently devoted to her. Okay. I know where they are, and he probably won't.
Greetings.
Greetings. Do you know anything about the strange vision I've been having, the one where all the castle dies? You should know by now. Those are events that were meant to come to pass. That is the tragic fate which is written before you. For my own self, it was my poisoning. To think you can find a future where that does not happen is futile. Give up the sooner, and you will drift into endless sleep. Okay, so that's what happened to him. He gave up. Just don't sleep in the garden. That's his, Listen, we need to discuss something. Hamlet killed my father in cold blood, and he's going to do it again. I warned him to stay his hand, but he listened not. Grow used to the sting of loss, Ophelia. You will see it yet many hundreds of times before you are free. Okay. I wanna hear everything from him.
I
know that your brother murdered you by pouring poison in your ear. Brother, this guy stings. Then you know only one small piece of it. I have suffered far more than anyone, even you, can understand. Perhaps 1 year, 1 century from now, then you may come to comprehend. Oh, is that... like the affair? Your wife was having an affair with Claudius before your death, did you know?
Yes.
Yes, I knew. It doesn't seem to trouble you. It does not. I made my peace with it long before my death. Though they were only one in body near the end of my life, their feelings for one another extended to far before that. Something in Goethe and I died far sooner when the others did. The others? It would not be common knowledge for anyone other than Irma and Goethe, I expect. Hamlet was our first living child, but Goethe was with a child before that, 4 times in all. The first she lost very near to birth. We thought the child might live, but we were wrong. The second and third emerged simply as a stream of blood. She saw each loss as a failure unto herself. After we lost our third child, I no longer knew what to say to her, and she to me. If she could not give me an heir, she could not fulfill her duties as queen as she saw them, and to her that was the gravest failing of all. When she was with child a 4th time, she had already picked out a place to bury him in the graveyard. So certain was she that he would die. But Hamlet lived, and our miracle son was born. Claudius knew nothing of the lost children as far as I know. He was a comfort to her. He was warm and gentle to her in ways I was not. Over time, that comfort grew to familiarity, then to affection, then to love. I witnessed it, and I did not stop it. My wife has suffered enough in this life. Improper though it may be for a man to allow his wife to be wooed by his brother, if it would purchase her one single shred of happiness, I would overlook nearly anything in the world for Goethe. I had no idea. My sincerest apologies for prying, King Hamlet. Yeah, he believed that before. Okay. Okay, the two of us are outside the flow of all time, right?
Yes.
Yes. In a way, it is peaceful. All suffering is, in one way or another, caused by death, or the fear of it. Now that fear is removed forever, replaced by an equally deep boredom. Even still, this boredom is refreshing at the moment, though I anticipate it too will grow old. And when it does, well, to divest oneself of the fear of death, one need only give into it. How does one divest oneself of eternal boredom? I suppose you'd start acting strangely, doing all sorts of things to pass the time. Indeed. A most frightening prospect. Okay. I'm gonna ask, just so I know. Spirit, you say my father has your personal journals. If so, where are they? There are gaps in my knowledge between my death and my awakening. Okay, so he remembers his line? No. He doesn't remember coins that much. He said, oh, I don't really remember. Oh, I don't really remember you, Ophelia. Oh, okay.
I cannot.
I know not where they live now, only that he has certainly taken them from where they once lay. I know, don't worry, okay. I think that's it. That's, okay. Thank you. She's still doing that. I'll catch her. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you, Ghost. I've learned a lot about the timelines. The cause of the time loop. Okay, here we go. Finally, some peace and Brit. And I've seen this so many times before. Oh, wonderful. I wasn't aware you liked the gallery. Nah, you're not aware of much, idiot. What brings you in here? I enjoy the excuse to be here. This royalty. Yes. Hamlet? Yes, he's always like, Ophelia, get thee to another. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to be alone. It's like, I like to be alone too. Would that we were born men, Ophelia. Oh my god, if we were men. Look at these paintings, Ophelia. Look at these paintings. I never really looked at these paintings. I'm a golden idiot. I'm idling, and I'm just useless. If only I were born a man, then I could do whatever I want. Anyway, no sense telling you and all that. Be gone. Desummon. How do I banish you? Oh, never mind. I'll go. Bye. Okay, well. Oh, I missed this. Oh, I missed it again. Okay, well. What's this? I need to figure out a way. Okay, so I need to watch Polonius when he thinks no one is alone. I also need to get him to Petruchio. Verona, for a while I take my leave to see my friends in Padua. Oh, the play's just starting. Yep. At midnight. Very reasonable time. OMG. But of all, my best beloved and approved friend Hortensio and I trow this is his house. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear. Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine, that do talk of me. Catherine looks so familiar. Who is she? It's Bernardo. I feel as if I know that voice. Husband, let's follow this to the end of this ado. First, kiss me, Kate, and we will. What? In the midst of the street? What, art thou ashamed of me? No, good sir, God forbid, but ashamed to kiss. Why, then, let's home again. Nay, I will give thee a kiss. Mwah. Now, pray thee, love, stay. Is this not well? Come, my sweet Kate, better once than never, for never too late. Bernardo? Is that you? Don't interrupt the performance.
Ophelia.
Ophelia? What are you doing here?
Oi, Kate, you've lost your nerve. What's going on? I paid for this. Come on, say something.
No, why would I interrupt the performance? I shouldn't have done that. But I never knew. She went to the bar. Bernardo, is that really you? What are you doing here? How can you be outside the castle? And how long did it take for you to recognize me? Never mind that. Look, I came here because I was worried about you. You ran off so quickly.
There's no point.
Well, there's no point pretending now. What you saw on stage is me. Or the rest of me, I suppose. For many years I've been a player. It started when I was a child, playing Juliet. And tonight, it ended as Catherine. Why must it end? For a boy player, there are only two options when one grows old. Take the male parts, or leave the stage. And I would rather leave. I never thought the day would come when I would have to stop. I never wanted to. In the moments I was up there, I felt like I was showing the world the truer form of myself. The me who was not just strong, but beautiful. You and that Petruchio actor. It was stage play, Ophelia. Very convincing stage play.
Lady.
My lady, please, I don't want to. I can't think about all of this right now. In my life at the castle, I spend every shred of my willpower trying not to think about it. Does anyone in Elsinore know? Only Claudius. He used it to keep me in fear. And you now, I suppose. I've used the pseudonym these long years, kept my face hidden when I left the changing room. My father found out, hated me for it, but he's dead now, and took his shame with him and told no one. Right before he died, he told me the world would turn on me if they ever knew. Well, he was wrong about that. About me, at least. You can trust me. How many years have we known each other? You've always taken care of me. Now it's my turn. Hamlet, you could trust in him too, I think. Hamlet? No, I think not. What if word got out, Ophelia? Think! Would I be God Captain still, or would they snicker and taunt just as they did tonight, right to my face? Or worse, would they try to destroy me? I pray to God daily, but I don't know that he listens to me anymore. Bernardo, Catherine, whomever you desire to be. My father has a saying for times like this. To thine own self be true. If this is your truth, then God will love you for it. What you choose to tell others is up to you, but I will always, always be your friend. There's that, at least. How should I call you? By which I mean, how would you like to be called? Call me Bernardo. Man or woman, I know not which. Some days one, then the other. Both are to my liking. It would be easier for now if you called me as a man before my own men. Some of them would react poorly to who I am, I suspect. If that's your wish, I'll honor it. Will you not speak to Hamlet and my brother? They've known you since you were a child, after all. No! They might fear me, hate me, pity me. I can trust no one with this. Not right now, not when I'm in the position I am, and when the country's at war. I've felt alone for so long. I must return to the castle soon, but for now I'll linger a while. Please be careful in town. Were I in my right mind, I'd escort you home, but I hope you'll forgive me for sending you alone. Okay. That's good on him. Good on her. Good on... Yeah. Live your truth. Lady Brit? Can I say anything? Is there an event here? No? Okay. What's going on? Oh, there's an event going on in here. What you did out there was bold. It won't help anything. There's no one left for me now. I've thought that many times in my life, and I've always been wrong. You'll survive. I have faith. Maybe. Okay, that's the event. Oh. Okay. Well, oh, she's going again? She's just pacing back and forth? Is she just pacing back and forth until I... Okay.
You?
I told you, she literally paced back and forth until I came. She wants to see me. I told you to leave me alone. What is wrong with you? You're like the thing that won't die. You keep coming back again and again. I just want to be alone.
I know.
I know about Fortinbras, about your mission.
What?
What mission? You don't have to act surprised. I'm not here to have you locked up. I want to help you, Brit. To the greatest extent that you'll let me. You can trust me.
No.
No, not here. Somewhere private. Come with me.
The king.
In the middle of the street. The king, Claudius, was supposed to die. That's what I came to Elsinore to ensure. Because my father thought if Claudius were dead, all this would be over. The war would end. Prince Fortinbras and my father would be appeased, and I could go home again. As with many noble families, our roots run strong in Denmark, but father believes Fortinbras will be a more sympathetic ruler. Claudius has ignored most of the nobility's requests even after I was placed here at court. Now my father and the other nobles want him gone. The longer I go without succeeding, the more I just want to put down my head and sleep for a long time. Maybe forever. On the subject of domestic matters, I know Fortinbras is going to invade Denmark soon. I'm not certain how you learned that, but what difference does it make? If Fortinbras' invasion were rebuked, your father would have no choice but to walk with the king, and that might grant a more lasting peace than anything Claudius' death could provide. But that's impossible. How are you going to repel a national invasion? I don't know, but there's got to be a way. Listen, I wouldn't have told you this before, but Fortinbras is already here, just outside Elsinore. He's been here a little over a week. I've been visiting him in town. He stays in a small room with some officers in civilian dress. They meet late at night in the town square, long after all are asleep. They plan to meet next, right before the siege begins on Sunday. I can get you into that meeting, but you can't reveal me. You have to pretend to be loyal to Norway, no matter what you see or hear. Understood. I won't expose you, Brit, I swear it. If you're lying to me, I'm not. Good. I'll be there. I'll take care of the rest. Okay. As I said before, leave me alone. We cannot be friends, and there can be no trust between us until this matter is resolved. Now you know the truth. I hope it brings you boundless happiness. Okay. I'm kind of torn between two events. Okay. I need to... So I don't want Claudius to die now. He's had a bad life, and he was a little weird to me, but granted, it was only after his wife died. So, if she's alive, then that's fine. Hamlet, how do I appease Hamlet? Okay, wait, what am I? I mean, we'll follow Polonius. I need access to this. And the only way to get his key... He will not believe me. And I don't want him to say I'm crazy. Because then... Father, I know that you have in your possession the journals of King Hamlet. Can I see them? I have the what? How could you know?
Please.
Never mind that. I need to see them, Father, please. It's urgent. They're stored and locked in my personal chest, Ophelia. I find it eerie that you would know of such a thing. They've been destroyed. The ashes are still warm, in fact. I saw to it last night that such documents can cause no harm. The things they discuss, they could tarnish the reputation of the king forever, brand him a lunatic. I can't have that. Not with the court in such a delicate state. So I'm too late. He's gone and burned them. If he burned them Thursday evening, perhaps there's a way I can stop them. I've missed my chance to salvage those notes in this world. Well, that clears it up. Okay, so now I only have 2 plot threads to follow, pretty much. Othello and Lady Brit. Okay, well, I'm glad I've been pursuing Lady Brit, because otherwise I would have nothing going on. What's going on right now? Oh, they're talking. Okay. I've seen this. This is when Gertrude talks about herself. Should I try to save Polonius? Oh, he's gonna do something. Othello! Othello, have you considered going to Venice, perhaps, Othello? I think you would love Venice, Othello. I think that you would do very well, and maybe you could even find love in Venice. How does that sound? Would you want to fall in love with a beautiful woman and get married? Maybe you'll even meet a swell fellow by the name of Iago. I've only heard tales of this man, but he seems such a trustworthy advisor. Irma and Marcellus, okay. Oh, it's them. Just them. Old man, oughtn't you be on duty? Aye, I could ask you the same, hag. That was not Marcellus's voice. I don't have locked down voices, but that was not it. I see. This is why your supper stew always smells like half a casket of wine, ain't it? You're down here drinking. Leave me to my vices. In my old age, they're the only friends I have. Well, and here I thought we were friends. You? Bah, never. What are you doing here, anyhow? Came to see my granddaughter. The babe's not a babe any longer. She's walking now. You have children. 13 of them. You never spoke of them. How do you feed all those mouths? Well, now that they're grown, they feed themselves just fine. But you know, there were some rough years. Before my sweet Isabella passed, she ran all 13 of them like a military regiment. She had the older ones watch the younger ones, and all of them tilled the land and ran the household. She was a lot like you, come to think of it, a real bag of nails. Mind your tongue, there's enough lady left in me to be offended. Othello. Oh. Is that it? No, it's not. How old is the youngest child now? 14. She's gone off and gotten married, too, making her father proud. That's Anna. My oldest Alexander, he's got gray at his temples, just like me. Alexander, as in... King Alexander, the first man I ever served in Elsinore, and the greatest. My lady Gertrude seems to believe he was rather a cruel man. The greatest and the cruelest. Where'd you think Hamlet and Claudius got their mean streak? Alexander beat them without a second thought if they weren't polished and hardy at all times. But, you know, he applied that same work to all the men who served him in the wars, myself included. It made us all the better. We were made of steel. We fought like hell. We sent our enemies packing 12 times. And his rewards were all the sweeter. A cask of wine so fat and round, 3 men with vans couldn't surround him. King Alexander sure knew how to discipline his men like the best. I was proud to name my son after him. Such a pity and a shame to see his grandson behaving as he does. I wonder what King Alexander would say. Well, you know, even the best tree produces a weird-looking apple now and then. A weird-looking fruit indeed, that one. Interesting. Now then, what of yourself? Where are your children now? My husband died not long after I discovered I was with child. He fell under a horse cart and was trampled. But I swore to build a great family, to move forward even as I prayed for his immortal soul. I bore my daughter, Marie. She was a sickly little thing, hardly the size of my hand when she was born, and she didn't cry. I thought that made her a peaceful child. I remember marveling to the doctor, "Isn't she a wonder, my quiet child?" But it was bad, the silence. It meant her lungs were weak. She made a faint, rattling sound when she breathed. The night Marie was born, her Majesty Gertrude was born as well. Little Goethe, they called her. Gertrude was a healthy child, but her mother made no milk, so they brought her to me. I fed her and Marie at the same time, looking down at both their faces as I held them close. Gerda cooed and smiled, and her eyes were curious even then. But my daughter Marie, she looked at nothing. She refused my breast. She moved little. I watched one babe wither away and the other flourish. One morning, I reached for my daughter, and her tiny little body was cold. I called a priest. They took her from me and buried her, and I continued to feed Goethe, little Goethe, who grew larger every day. And now Goethe is grown and married, every bit the graceful woman I knew she would become. Hell. I had no idea. Hell. Yeah. Well, you know, if this makes you feel any better, you can steal all my money the next time we play cards. The despairing look on all of your fat, ruddy faces when I fleece you does bring me great comfort. Well, now let's not get ahead of ourselves, you evil hag. Better evil than a clod. Hey, I'm proud to be a clod. Being smart never did anyone no good. Look at us, two drunken fools trading insults. We both have better places to be. I better stay here and drink with you. I'd let Bernardo lecture me later. Then cheers to the old forgotten ones. Well. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Othello. Okay, so it's a lot of time. I will figure out what else there is to do. Where does Brit even stay? Okay, that's another event happening. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hang out in the bar the entire day, see what Othello is up to the whole time. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this event to start. I kind of don't want to fast forward, just in case I accidentally fast forward too much. Who is going to the chapel? Horatio and Othello. Oh, he's got his lute. My spring, my joy, my day. My delight, my wine, my tavern, my lamp, my light, my candle. And what have we here, Othello? Just a flight of fancy. The thing's out of tune. Sounds tuned well enough to me. And I so do love to be serenaded, especially by the strong, silent type. Me, silent? You must be joking. Excellent point. Strong, then. What would you like to hear? Oh, there's a little old bit of something I heard in the barracks often. The barracks? You, a soldier. Believe it or not, once, under King Hamlet in his infamous 3-year chess match with Norway. 3 years is but a blink of an eye in a war back where I come from. When the countries are but a week's travel apart, a 3-year conflict feels like eternity. But I wasn't cut out for that life, I'm afraid. I much prefer reasonable discussion to endless posturing and saber-rattling. And I much prefer to rattle a literal saber. You have the look of an old soldier about you. In which war did you fight? Which war? Why, the unending war the Turks wage upon all who do not bow to the Sultan. I served at the Sultan's pleasure for over a decade and fought for his causes against foreigners. I beheaded thousands of men. I find that strangely charming and possibly seductive. Well, I'm certain there's many a man willing to grab your head around here. Towards the end of my decade, I was one of the Sultan's own viziers. I had gardens and treasures aplenty. This feels like a different world entirely. But Othello, why did you leave? You gave up all of that to come to this rotten, pasty little country. Why on earth? Because it was not truly mine. I was an Ottoman slave. Everything I did was in my master's name, even when I surpassed his rank with my own. In fact, my master's name, Halil, was appended to my name quite literally. I longed to be my own man, so I fled. I imagine you aren't welcome in Constantinople any longer. I'm sure they would welcome me, right into an execution chamber. Well, with the way Denmark's trending, your fortunes may not be better here.
Aye, what a pity that. At least we've still got music.
Yes.
Yes, it is the only thing which transcends language or border. Even dance may offend, but music is immortal. I wish you excellent fortune in getting that lute to tune. Thanks, friend. We'll see. Okay. I can tell people. That's unfortunate. Othello's in trouble. Can you help? Me? What do you think I can do? You could help defend his inn. I've seen you fight. You were a soldier once. Ophelia, this isn't how that works. I'm no Dane. I'm merely passing through. Inviting that kind of attention could be very dangerous for me. Othello's a good man, and I care for him greatly, and he serves good wine, but you're afraid to get involved. Yes, and so should you be. Okay, I'll get Laertes. What's happening here? Is this going to be... Oh, dining. Laertes. Maple. Uppy. Okay. Oh, Laertes. Laertes, can you help me with something? Laertes, you love to fight, don't you, Laertes? You love to fight for me, at least. Oh, I can ask other people about Othello. This is what I'm doing to pass the time. I could also try to find a loot, but I don't know where Brit's room is. And I'm... Actually, okay, she probably didn't take it. Because I know she's the spy, and I thought the loot was taken to... to get Hamlet and Laertes all riled up, but it sounds like she only knows that the plan is to kill Claudius, not either of them, so maybe it wasn't her. What? Othello has a lute. Wait, can I not ask him that? Where is it? Castletown? He won't. Okay. But he knows. What do you know of Othello, the barkeep in town? I've never met the man, but I know of him. A storyteller, they call him. But he's the only one, like us, who looks the way we do.
Of course.
Of course, Ophelia. Do you think I didn't notice? Aren't you the least bit curious about where he comes from? Why he's in Denmark? Mother came to Denmark. It's not all that peculiar.
Look.
Oh, come on. Look around, Laertes. There is no one else like us. Mother was an oddity. We're oddities. I know that just as well as you do. I go walking through town at night, and everyone knows who I am. Everyone knows the little black lord, Polonius' son. Every single day, I struggle to keep my voice calm, my hands gentle. I see how people flinch when I laugh too loudly, or glance at them across a darkened street. And if I were to go and strike up a friendship with some no-name man who pours the ale, would they think me like him then? Because, Ophelia, we are not like him. We are of noble blood, and every moment we spend in the company of men like him, others will put us in the mold of some lower, baser image. I don't believe that.
Sister.
Oh, sister, that you do not believe me is a blessing, for it means you truly don't know what strangers can be like. Someday you'll understand. Until then, be careful how you associate with Othello. Well, that's a downer. Does he...
I'm not going to out Bernardo. He told me to. Oh. Okay, they're busy. Didn't know it said. Let me check the timeline. Wrong button. Okay. Rummaging. Okay. Does Horatio know anything special? He's not even. He doesn't even eat.
Horatio.
Horatio, what do you know of Othello, the barkeep? Let's see. I think he was a slave, then a warrior, then he escaped and was a pirate for a bit, and now he's here. Mother's name was Adi. Told me his father's name once, but I cannot recall it. You know quite a lot, then.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. You see, I ask. Isn't it strange how so many people never ask a true question of those around them? It's always, how is your health? Or, isn't it lovely outside? And never, what makes you truly happy? Or, what was your mother like? Well, for everyone except you, you're quite the little inquisitor. Always seem to be on the heels of your next interrogation. That's good advice. I'm gonna go ask. What is going on there? Those two, oh, they're rummaging around. And it's fine. I've already seen that. They're just making a cake. Maple. Okay. Othello.
Please.
Please, I heard you speaking of your adventures. Can you tell me more?
Of course.
Of course. Certainly, though I must admit the bulk of my tales are to an audience. I'll have to charge you a very steep price if you want a private story.
I've got a little coin on me.
I was talking about your company and private conversation. The attention of a fair woman is all the prize in the world. Now then, if the sad old tales of a washed-up sailor are of interest to you if the sad old tales of a washed-up sailor are of interest to one as fair as you, come see me at midnight when the bar closes. We'll speak further then.
Okay. New event. The barkeep and me. Splendid. The play that Hamlet designed. Oh, I should have had Quince make a new play. I was like thinking as I was walking. I was like, oh yeah, I could get Quince to do that, but I've seen that so many times. Okay, well, gonna wait, I guess. Try to collect my thoughts, try to figure out what I can do. So, I'm waiting for what's going on here. Oh, them. These guys, yeah. Stables. Fields. Yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward time. What time does this start? 8. What's this? Oh, Claudius is praying. Okay. Oh. My dad's gonna die soon. Well. There's nobody here. Oh, the brigands. Oh, is Marcellus gonna be here? Marcellus. Okay, they're on their way. They are on their way. And then I will speak with him alone, and by that time, my dad will already be dead. Okay.
Ah, the good Lady Irma. So glad you could join us.
Shut up, you sly, fool's-tongued fool. Let's drink.
Othello?
Oh, Othello, you needn't suffer her to speak to you like that. Irma's got a spine of iron. She can talk to me any way she pleases. Uh-oh. The brigands. These rapscallions. These villains. What do they want?
Time's up, old fool. They can't shirk payment forever.
Friends, please stay here. Where's Marcellus? Where's Marcellus? Gentlemen, I see that reason has failed your master once more. For the last time, my word is good, but so long as my coin goes to the king, I've nothing to pay with. What more can I offer you?
Your life.
There they are. Oh,
Enough!
that's enough. Stand down, thieves. Lord Bernardo. I see we were wise to become involved. Lady Ophelia, are you unharmed? It's not me you need to worry about. Very well then. Marcellus, take these brigands to the dungeon. They'll be tried for extorting an innocent man.
Yes. Aye, come on then, gents, the both of you.
Just go with the town dungeon.
Othello.
Othello, are you all right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm fine, thanks to your vigilance. It would seem I've got at least one angel smiling upon me.
It's nothing. I'm sure Bernardo and Marcellus are happy to help.
With this threat summarily dispatched, I will be returning to my regular duties, such as preventing imminent political collapse. Ophelia, mind you don't get into any other business which would be unseemly for a lady of your status. Okay. And I'm watching you too, Othello. Whoa.
Of course.
Oh, but of course, my Lord Bernardo. The lady will be safe in safe hands with those thieves gone. Okay. Where is... Oh, this one. No, the map. Okay. I might be able to... see Polonius' death. As long as Marcellus stays... So as long as this doesn't run over long. Okay, here we are.
Hello!
So, you came after all. It's strange, I've never been out this late on my own before. I don't know what compelled me. Yes, I seem to have that effect on people. You promised me a story, and I've come to collect.
A drink, perhaps?
Then have a seat and a mug of wine, and I'll tell you all my secrets.
My lady?
Tell me, my lady, have you ever been to Athens? Athens? I've hardly been here. What a pity. I was there once, ashore to make a trade with my crew. In the middle of the night, I awoke to hear the most beautiful singing I'd ever heard in my life. It was a woman's voice calling to me through the darkness, and I felt so strange, as though I must certainly find that voice. So I stumbled out of my quarters into the deep, dark forest beyond the city's lanterns, and there I became truly and deeply lost. After what seemed like hours, I burst into a wooded glen and saw her, the queen of the fairies. She wore nothing, and her hair was down to her knees, woven with flowers. Even so, I sensed that she was strong. She glanced at me. When she glanced at me, I knew she was deciding whether to greet me or consume me, as though she were a massive spider.
Please.
Oh, come on. Surely you aren't saying fairies are real.
I make no claims, my lady, beyond what I saw that night. Titania pulled me into her arms, and everything went strange after that. I thought she kept me there for years, wandering her woods, listening to her singing, lying on beds of flowers. She told me she loved me and demanded I love her in return. I told her I could not, and she promised never to let me leave until I was hers.
Wait.
Did you and she lie together intimately?
So it would seem.
So it would seem. I think so. But it's hard to remember, but I think so. When you're pulled into the embrace of a being like that, nothing makes sense. Still, I always knew I didn't love her. Sometimes she brought other mortal men and women into her fold. They professed their love to her immediately, and she consumed their hearts. In some sick way, I wanted her to consume my heart too. I wanted to give in, but I couldn't. Something wouldn't let me. One night, Titania grew furious. She raged at me, threw me against a tree with the force of her magic. She buried me under the earth so I couldn't breathe, tore my limbs apart and grew them anew. She demanded I give in. Still, I refused with the last of the strength I had. And when dawn came, Titania spat me out of her web, leaving me alone in the woods. When I found my way back to my men, they hadn't even realized I was gone. All those years I'd spent with Titania amounted to but one night in the mortal world. Doesn't that seem impossible, that time would pass in such a strange way? Somehow, I don't find that impossible at all. Tell me, do you think you've ever been in love, my lady? Yeah, I was, once. What was it like?
Othello.
You mean you've never been in love? I cannot say I have. Loving women and having been in love are rather different matters to me. Oh, well then, it's wonderful, it's painful too. You spend all your time thinking about the other person, what they're feeling, whether they're happy. Their pain becomes your own. When they suffer, so do you. Even when you aren't in love anymore, that link still remains. I know he's suffering, even now. And when you lay with him, what was it like? Was he sweet to you, or was he cruel with you, as some men are? Of course, I forget you're a lady of the court. Please forgive me. I never told anyone about it, that's all. I'm terribly sorry. Have I embarrassed you? If so, please accept my gravest apologies. No, it's not that. Are you still in love with him then? I don't know. I've known him all my life. We were children together. He's not just a person, he's a home. You can't easily stop loving someone when they're all you've ever known. And I've explored what a future with him might look like, too. Explored, you say? In what manner? You wouldn't understand. It would only sound peculiar.
Oh.
Well, I can offer you something a little less peculiar, I think. Oh. I mean, why not? Frankly, why not? Kiss. Mwah. Look, dawn approaches. It felt as though it was but a moment. Seems you have some magic powers of your own. You know, I'd like to see you again tomorrow night. That is, if you aren't dissuaded by my boldness. Perhaps it could be my turn to hear you tell a story of your own. I'll be waiting. Sweet dreams. I'm grateful for the time we've spent together. I hope to see you in my bar soon. Bow.
Now then.
Please be safe on the road back to the castle. The men who threaten my establishment surely find their courage when the sun is down. They are in prison. Oh, I have a feeling. Okay.
Okay, that was... Oh, no, I can't do it. Oh, Marcellus, that... He's not there. Oh, he's literally walking there right now. Oh, I can't outrun him. Oh, no. Oh, I was so close. Oh, he just got here. Unfortunate. Another day. I need to... I want to see this happen. Marcellus, can you go somewhere else right now? Can I... Marcellus, Bernardo would like to speak with you privately. Could you report to him?
Hell.
What? Oh, hell. What time is it gonna happen later? Ugh. Okay, well... That's not... I was so close. Are the brigands in the dungeon then? What's going on here? Quince. Maybe it's a new event. Maybe I should see. Cause he's also outside of time, so would he repeat himself?
Ophelia.
Lady Ophelia, how may I assist you?
Quince?
Rather late for a look at the library, isn't it? I might say the same to you.
Ah.
I always seem to return to my favorite tale. It's called The Great Gatsby. Have you read it? Afraid not. What is a Gatsby? A tragedy from a faraway place. Do you know what makes a tragedy excellent? It's in the construction of the hero, you see. One must feel such a hero is rational, relatable, and sane, doing all in their power to succeed against the odds before them. However, there must also be some insurmountable difficulty in the hero's circumstances. Some aspect of themselves, or the people around them, must prevent them from achieving happiness and success. This is called the tragic flaw. Thank you for your lesson on literary tragedy. The audience feels their suffering. This is as a form of deeply emotional release. This is called catharsis. Thank you for your lecture on literature, great Quince. And no matter how rational that hero may be, they simply can't win. Not without divine intervention, at least. I could use some of that. Divine intervention, I mean. So it would seem. As I said before, my dear, my greatest desire is to nudge you along the path to enlightenment. But make no mistake, one must be led, not moved there post-haste. What are you really, Quince? That's rather a sad tale of its own. I've already heard the tale. Good night, gentle Ophelia. I've many a room to haunt before the evening is over, I think. Interesting. Two things is there's so many, he visited, he and the ghost, and the tragedy, yeah, okay, Quince. He spoke in riddles about the tragic walk. Of course, I've read many of the great tragedies, and sometimes it feels like I'm living in one, but what does that have to do with my predicament? Oh, Ophelia, you don't know, do you? Polonius is... Okay. What's going on here? Okay, Polonius is gone. Oh, is it done already? Oh, was it midnight? No? Hamlet? Why is he so upset? What was that? And what is going on here? Okay. I doubt I'm gonna be able to make it. What does the timeline say? Lady Brit heads to the dock. Oh, maybe I can see that. Maybe it's different this time. Oh, she's going. You're late, Brit. You're late. I got ahead of her.
My lord.
My lord, I have further news for you, my lord
My lady.
Fortinbras. Excellent. My time is increasingly limited as we prepare for the siege.
Claudius's efforts are regaining focus. I'm concerned. His throne may need to be melted at the base, so to speak.
The people are starving and unhappy under Claudius's ill-fitted rule. All they need is an excuse to storm the castle. If there was someone who could lead a siege, better if it were a Dane. Perhaps the prince?
No, he's far too indecisive in his own right. There is another, a duke's son. He has the love of the people. He would be amenable to your rule.
What would cause him to take action against the king, furious and full of righteous anger?
I don't know. No, wait, he has a sister. A delicate little thing, hardly grown. If something were to happen to her, he'd get his revenge in an instant. He loves her more than anything in this world.
Are you prepared to eliminate her of your own hand? You know her face, her habits, her comings and goings. My men and I are utterly at your liberty.
What?
You want me to kill her?
I know it is no easy request. The taking of a life should never be treated lightly. But, for the good of your country and for the sake of your father, are you willing? Your people will no longer starve. Your king will no longer be a cruel despot. I promise you kindness and prosperity.
No.
I don't think I can. Something doesn't feel right about it. I've never liked the girl, but evidently there's something very wrong here. I don't know if I could kill her.
Very well, I understand. I will find some other path forward. Worry not. Everything proceeds as it was planned. Let us meet tomorrow night in town, not here. I shall have further information on keeping you and your family safe.
Okay. So that's the influence of Quince. Quince getting her to not kill me. She won't kill me, and she did kill me by herself. And so that's the moment where he decided to have me killed. So the loot thing is completely unrelated. Completely and utterly unrelated, as I thought. I thought I was so clever, being like, oh, it's related. But speaking of the loot, hey Othello. So, the loot. Hey Othello. Never mind. I was wrong. Well, where does Lady Brit go when no one is around? It's 6 a.m. Lady Brit just doesn't go to sleep. 6 a.m. She just stands here all day and all night. But where could the loot be? Uh-oh. Wait, did something happen during the night, Ophelia?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry to be the one to be, but your father is dead. There was an altercation with the prince, my lady. If there's anything I can... No, Bernardo, that's all right. I can hope so. We'll be reunited in heaven. Yes, in heaven. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Your brother's already been informed. There was something he wanted me to have, a key to the chest. And yes, we did find something like that. It's yours now. The least I can do, my lady. I'm truly sorry, Ophelia, but I must inform the rest of the castle. I do not need to listen to that. I should go speak with my brother. And they are going to be talking. And I have seen this before. Maybe if I
Oh, Laertes. Laertes. Oh, you poor, poor boy. How are you holding up, Laertes? Where are you, Laertes? I went the wrong... It took me the wrong way around. Where is he? Wait, where is he? Oh. Oh, there's an event up here. What is he doing on the walls? Hamlet. Oh, he's shattered. Oh. Such a strange season, this one. The air becomes thick with each passing hour. Hey, you're a goddamned fool. Did you come all this way only to tell me that? You killed him. You'd known him all your life, and you still killed him. My father was always good and kind to you, was he not? Was he not the consummate gentleman?
You ruin everything
You
touch.
ruin everything you touch. All you've ever done is ruin things. Everything you touch. Everyone around you bears the brunt of the hole that threatens to rip you open. It'd be far better if you just... Oh. Good riddance. He's dead.
What have I done?
What have I done? He will recover overnight. Wow. I knew, I kind of guessed something like that would happen. An abstract, but I guess I forgot that he wasn't here the first time when I had Polonius die. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I didn't have him here. Brit?
What?
What's wrong? Your face is so peculiar right now. He's dead. He's dead. What did you do, Laertes? No, surely you didn't. I was angry and I didn't know what I was doing. I pushed Hamlet off the walls. Hamlet is dead. I killed him. Oh my God. Come here, love. What shall become of us now?
Listen.
Listen, Laertes, listen closely to my words. Your hands are stained with blood, but now that they are, you must stain them once more. And I know now that you have the courage to do it. The other nobles, including my father, want Claudius dead. He's a poor king. In fact, my father asked me to spy on his court and find a way to kill him off.
I see.
So you were the spy the king was so concerned about. I am. But trust me, Laertes, I never would have hurt anyone except Claudius. Liar. Oh, yep.
You must.
If you could find it in your heart to use these hands further, then the whole bad tree will be uprooted. And with all these vile men dead and gone, you and I would linger to love and peace. There would be no longer anyone to obstruct us, you see? I'll do it. I'll go to see the king. I'll take his life. It should be me. Whatever we do now, we do it together. I'll accompany you. It isn't. Oh, okay, wait, I can still do it. Wait, I can... Just 30 minutes. Right? Just 30 minutes. Okay, what time are they planning to... Okay. I wasn't... Hey, Britt? what happened to the little friendship I was making with you? Hey, Brit. Hey, Brit. Well, okay. So I can't. I can't have Laerticio, I guess. Well, I don't. In the final timeline, Polonius will not die. I need to figure out a way to kill. I didn't speak with Hamlet at all. Okay, Gertrude. She's not. Oh, because she doesn't know about Hamlet. Yeah, I'll ask her. My lady, I saw you looking through the king's personal belongings. I know. You did? What were you doing, if you don't mind my asking? I do mind, in fact. It was something very personal, Ophelia. Something I'd like my husband and I to keep between us. But rest assured, it was no threat to anyone, not even to him. Okay. Maybe I can ask Alma. The royal family? Yes.
Listen.
Queen Gertrude was looking through the king's personal belongings. I don't think he knew it was happening. My lady told me of this. She is searching for something private, something which was taken. Her husband promised her their life would be one of openness, of honesty, of communication. After so many years with Hamlet, he was so terribly cold with her. But Claudius lies to her now in just the same way. Is this the fate of all men with a little power? My lady is a powerful woman in her own right. She has the blood in her to rule empires. Why is she reduced to digging through a man's closet? Well, who would know? Oh, so it's my. Oh, something's happened. Yep, this is Hamlet's death. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for disturbing you. There have been some troubling circumstances. The castle is in a state of emergency until my men and I are able to investigate thoroughly. Some of you know that Hamlet has departed us far too soon. His body was found at the foot of the walls. He was, I hope, to never see the like of that scene again. A most unfortunate accident. Hamlet was a lifelong friend of mine. I will miss him from the deepest part of my heart. Hamlet? This feels unreal. I apologize everyone for the disturbance, but sudden death like this always warrants a heightened awareness. I encourage all of you to report anything troubling you see to me at once, and remain within the castle, if possible. Oh, Horatio, oh, uncle. I learned about this event after it happened, but I saw it. Well, okay. She's upset. We've reached the age where everybody is upset. What's going on here? Oh, Horatio. Good night, sweet prince. What's going on over there? Reynaldo. Okay.
This can't be real.
This can't be real. It isn't possible you can really be dead, is it?
You idiot.
You absolute sniveling fool. How dare you leave us like this and in such a trivial, horrible way? What on earth are the people who love you going to do now, Hamlet? What in hell am I going to do now?
I followed you everywhere, across the entire world and back through all these years. And finally, you go somewhere I can't follow you. How is that fair? Oh no. I never worked up the courage to say it. I'm a bloody fool. Even now it's hard to say it. I love you. Well then, Hamlet. I love you.
I loved him.
Loved. Past tense. You bloody idiot. I will always love you. It feels sometimes like I've been through several men's lifetimes. Like I should have died on your father's battlefield, or at sea, or of plague. But I always felt I was meant to live for something more. And then, I only wanted to live for you. Your stupid, cocky smile, your easily suffering heart. I've loved a lot of men, but none like you. Your lack of any and all sense of humor, damn you. I loved it all, I wanted you all for myself, body and soul. But I, like all the others, realized it was useless to try and have you. I always did hunger for the unreachable things in life.
Now then,
I have to go on somehow. I have to rebuild. And I don't want to. I'd rather give up and die right here. It'd be easy, but I'm not going to, Hamlet.
yes.
I'm going to live. I don't know. I can never know for sure, but I think you would have wanted me to live. And someday, maybe I can find some other dark-haired man to follow to the ends of the earth. He'll never be you, but perhaps I can love him just the
Farewell.
same. Well, my friend, you were the best of them, even if you never believed it. You would have wanted flights of angels to sing you to rest. For you, I can believe in a God that has you wrapped in his embrace. Rest in peace, now and forevermore. Wow. That is unfortunate. Okay, I can still make that. I can still make this event. Oh, what's going on? Okay, I've seen this event. Okay. In the original play, Hamlet, Horatio tries to kill himself when he sees Hamlet is dying. But Hamlet convinces him not to. Okay, I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna see, like, the end. Like, I'm gonna see them wrap it. I missed it. No, I didn't? Oh, they're singing. Deathless Aphrodite, break my spirit, lady, no longer. Hear anew the voice. Oh, hear and listen. Come as that island dawn, thou from thy father's golden house, hearing my pleading. How does the rest of it go? You stood with a sudden brilliance, goddess, before me. You asked me what I suffered, who was the cause of my anguish. I said you. You are Aphrodite. Now she runs away, but she'll soon pursue you. Gifts she now rejects, now she doesn't love you, but soon her heart will burn. Come to me again and abate my torment. Give me what I long for.
Gilda?
Gilda, what song is that? I have absolutely no idea. It just sort of came to me, you know? I guess Aphrodite really is my muse. What in the black hell was that? I asked you to play something that would attract a paying audience. And that's exactly what we did. Look at all these admiring fans. We've attracted quite the crowd, it's true.
You idiot.
You idiot. They're only here because they think you're going to take off your skirts. What? Why would they think that? Well, that verse you chose. It's a little, shall we say, romantic. Well, of course, that's the only sort of verse worth knowing. You two are a lost cause, a sunk cost. I'll never see a single coin of my money, will I? I've had enough. I'm returning to the castle. Oh. Well, there goes our last chance to ever deal in at Irma's table again.
There, it's all right. She's a cheat anyhow, and we both knew it. We'll simply have to find some other way to entertain ourselves in this dreadful place, I suppose. I can think of a few ways you can entertain each other. Aye, take your sleeves down. I was about to say based Yuri, based supporter of Yuri, but this guy made it weird. You're all vile. Yeah, shame on you. Our love is not for sale. Okay, that is true. That is true. You already have your love. You're already Yuri.
What?
Wait, what? Oh, wait. She doesn't know. Nothing. Rosie, let's get out of here. Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Oh. Aren't these guys in the dungeons? What the hell? Okay, what is Claudius doing? Oh yeah, Claudius. Is he upset? Now, typically, he would be scheming Hamlet's death, but... yeah, Gertrude is upset. But not that much. Like, Horatio, he's shattered forever. He's not gonna recover, but she's like, okay, well... oh, dinner. Dinner is served. My lords and ladies, eat up for your health, please. It ought. Oh. Is something wrong? How did things become like this? You know you aren't to blame. It doesn't matter. I wish God had taken me too. Dearest, please, you mustn't give in to the dark like this. Be strong for your country. Be strong for me. Even if Hamlet's gone, I need you. You see that, don't you? Right now, I see nothing. Please excuse me, I have no appetite. Okay, did I... okay, oh... it's happening now. Is it in here? In Claudius's chambers. Can I observe this? How are they gonna get in? I've been in there, only in worlds where the queen has passed away. How am I gonna get in? How are they gonna get in? Lady Grit? I'll follow you. How are they gonna get in? Oh, okay. They just unlocked it.
My lord.
My lord, you know what has to be done.
Of course.
Of course, and I came prepared to do it. Poison? He lies... oh, that's... oh, okay. He lies down there, asleep in his chamber. I'll go and do the deed. Oh, I thought Leontius was gonna do the deed.
What?
What's wrong? Is it done? No, it's not done. His face, it's... Hush, you'll wake him. Go outside. They're literally Macbeth right now. They're literally Macbeth. His face resembles my father's. This is why I cannot do it.
Father.
Yeah, if Claudius hadn't resembled my father as he slept, I'd have done it. I could have, would have. I see a dagger before me, the handle turned towards my hand. Come, let me clutch it. I have you not, and yet I see you still. This is a false creation, a fatal vision. Yet I do see you still, and on your blade, gouts of blood. No, there's no such thing. While I stand here, entertaining this insanity, he lives. This heated deed must not be cooled. Yes, it's as good as done. I can practically hear the guards ringing the midnight bell. But you can't hear it, Claudius, can you? It is a knell. It summons you to heaven, or to hell. Wow. This is... who's there? Hark, it's just an owl. Only an owl.
he must be doing it right now, surely. Now he's gonna come out, and he's gonna say, Huck, oh, I'm gonna come out. I can't. Okay. Huck, who goes there? The deed is done. Could you hear any noise? When? Now. As I descended? Yes. I heard the owl cry, screech and the crickets cry.
What have I done?
What have I done? My hands are a sorry sight, covered in his blood.
That's foolish. Don't call it a sorry sight. We did what we had to. You mustn't think of what we did. It'll make us mad. Oh, will it?
I thought I heard a whisper in there. It cried, "Sleep no more." It felt like a curse. Cawdor has murdered sleep, therefore Glamis has murdered sleep, therefore Cawdor will sleep no more. It felt like a curse.
Come, lift your head, wash your hands, and I'll wash mine. He's gonna say it. My hands are just as bloody as yours, but I'd be ashamed to be carrying on like this. He's gonna say it. Let's return to your chambers. A little water will clear us of all this. He's gonna say the line. He's gonna say the line. Claudius is dead, as it should have been, as now it shall be. He's not gonna say the line? No! Okay, so there's a line in Macbeth that I really like. I don't know it precisely verbatim, but they aren't. This isn't even saying everything precisely verbatim, so I'll say it as they might say it. Laertes says, Macbeth says it, but oh, will all of Neptune's sea clear the way this blood from my hand? No, it will not. Rather, the multitudinous seas will be stained, will be made incarnadine by my hands. This, my hand, will the multitudinous seas incarnadine, making the green one red. Ooh, imagery, colors. The green one, the seas are green, but they become red because of how bloody the deed is. That's what Laertes should have said. That, precisely, the verbatim, how I described it, that's what he should have said. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, I can... Oh, maybe I can. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay, it's too late, yeah.
Ah, my mysterious paramour, we meet again.
You mentioned rumors about me earlier. What did you mean by that?
Oh, I don't know that they're appropriate. I misspoke. My apologies.
I'm old enough not to be shielded from what others think.
Well, the few who have been within the castle walls claim you're the loveliest woman in Claudius's court, and I must say I'm inclined to agree. There are also rumors of a less savory nature about your mother's origins and her marriage to your father.
Yes.
My mother was a servant. That's not a rumor. That's the truth.
I
see. It's true then that her mother, your grandmother, was a slave.
I don't know. My father won't speak of where she came from, and I've been told never to speak of it either.
You have the look of a proud Ethiopian about you. Were it not for your green eyes, I'd think you could be related to Empress Eleni herself.
Surely you aren't saying there's more than one empress?
Of course. Surely you don't think Denmark is the whole of the world? The Romans don't own everything. Haven't you been elsewhere?
No. Up until now, I've never even left Elsinore except to summer in Copenhagen as a girl. And even then I rode in a carriage, a small walled box leading to a larger walled box.
God above, I'd no idea. How then do you live in the castle? Are you not lonely?
No, of course not. I've got my father and my brother Laertes.
And your friends?
Oh. I don't have any. I'm afraid I don't have much of those. I grew up playing with my brother, the guard captain Bernardo, and the prince. Most people in the court were unkind to my brother and me. We looked odd, and they made sure we knew it. I know there are worse rumors about me floating around, so I've never known anyone my own age, not really. I much prefer the company of books. If a book hurts or disappoints me, I can simply close it. What is it like living here in Castletown? I've only lived here 2 years. No, Ophelia, I am Somali and was sold into slavery as a child. I lived as a slave for nearly 15 years. I can scarcely remember the village I grew up in, but it was many worlds, distant worlds away from anything I see around me now. When I was captured, I know not where my parents went. I never saw either of them again. I recall our captors put us in the dark hold of a ship, hundreds of us chained so close together that we could scarcely move an inch. This, for weeks in sweltering heat and through rolling waves 100 feet high. We cried and prayed in our moving coffin. The woman next to me screamed for the first week, then died the next. I know not of what. Her corpse began to stink and swell and rot beside me.
Ophelia.
Ophelia, if there is a hell, it is in the hold of that ship. I was given over to my master's house in Constantinople, sold at the market with all the other young men. I was made to convert to Islam, though as a child I had scarcely had time to know my village's pagan gods, and I learned to fight. I kept my master's gates and watched over his family as they slept. When I grew older, I saw my opportunity to bring my master great glory as a recruit in the Sultan's army of slaves. My master permitted me to leave his household and serve him there. As I trained and fought for the Sultan, I watched the Ottomans expand their empire ever westward and roll through the white-faced men like lightning. I saw the magnificence of the world unfold before me, and I learned there was an elsewhere. There were other places to be seen. When the opportunity came, I slipped my bonds of war and fled on foot to the west, where I have meandered ever since.
Othello.
Othello, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. But for some reason, as you recount this tale of your war, your tragic past, I feel some type of way for you. I cannot even imagine. All I've ever known is, well, comfort. This. You've endured so much. I could have never survived this. Wow. Othello, maybe you and I could go to Cyprus together. That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Don't say that. The world is full of cruelty and ugliness, and gold for the taking, Ophelia. You and I alike both understand how cruel some can be. But you're correct that likewise I find your upbringing so strange that I don't know that I can imagine it. In the same way, it is hard for you to know the inside of that darkened ship. Well, come see me then. Come see the castle.
What?
What? Why don't I show you the way I live? After all, I've seen your inn, and I've heard your stories. I don't know that I'd be welcome at the palace, not among lily-faced, blue-blooded Danes. Then don't come to the palace. Let me show you the gardens, the grounds, the places I love to roam and read. You'll be safe if you accompany me, I promise it. It's the least I can do. If that's what you wish, then so be it. Right now? Right now?
This castle.
This castle. I can hardly understand what I'm seeing. The gate I passed through, it was enormous. And the greenery so maintained, these trees foreign and full-bloomed. Ophelia, how do you live here and not walk about with your mouth agape? It's all familiar to me. To me, this seems as plain and ordinary as anything else in my life. Anything becomes far less compelling when one sees it each morning. That pond, look at it, it's the perfect size for swimming, and I'd expect it's just the right temperature for a summer night. I don't know, I don't wanna go in that pond. Excellent, care for a swim, my dear? I can't swim, I don't think I can float.
Don't be afraid.
Fortunately for you, I can do both. Come and take my hand. Easy now. You can lean on me. I'll make sure you don't go under. My skirts, they're getting soaked. They're heavy like this. I suppose you'll simply have to take them off then. There's no one around to see after all. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, well, I mean, why not? You know, you never know until you've tried it. Why not? Here, help me with my dress. Goodness, I'm soaked through. You might not recover that gown. Silk and pond scum weren't made to mix. Who's out there? Lady Ophelia, is that you I see? Oh no. You! Uh-oh. Step away from Lady Ophelia at once. The royal guards. No, don't. It's alright. I'm safe. This is a friend of mine. Good sir, I am Othello of... I said, step away from Lady Ophelia. She is a lady of the court. This behavior is highly inappropriate. If I were to report this to anyone... Othello, go. I would report you. What? Leave, please. I'll handle this.
Go now!
Go now. Do as she says.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Lady Ophelia. He was a friend, and you had no right to do that. I was merely trying to protect your modesty, my lady. Think of your reputation. No. My reputation is not yours to protect. All of my life, men have been telling me to stay indoors, speak more softly, read less, as though I were a statue. Well, I'm not, and I won't be told what to do anymore. Not by you or anyone. If I'm not permitted to choose for myself, I'll forge that permission by my own hand. Or I have blackmail over you. What just happened? Othello must have returned to the bar. I had to find him to apologize. Okay, we'll love us now. What time is... Oh... Okay, that's time enough. Yes, sure. Okay. We had a very quick tryst, a very quick conversation. Okay. So you did come after all.
Of course.
Of course, I just had to have sex real quickly. Like, really quickly, like 5 minutes long. Othello. Stay silent. Say nothing. If asked, reply only yes, my lord, or no, my lord. That is all. Do you understand?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. That's funny. Haha, you made me laugh. Oh, okay. Come on then, I hear the boots nearby.
My lord.
Good evening, my lord.
Greetings.
Lady Burdetta, tomorrow is the morning we've waited for. All attempts at a coup have failed. No other bloodless option remains. What? Who is this? My servant, your majesty. She speaks little Danish, and she's quite the ignorant clout. Can she be trusted?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. As I was saying, we must attack head-on. We will begin by sieging the town at dawn. Are you prepared to assist us in getting into the castle by any means necessary?
My lord.
There is no need, my lord. The king is already preoccupied. You will be able to enter with ease. The castle will be ill-prepared. Excellent. I so detest needless bloodshed. It is my uncle's way to murder and poison his way to the top, not mine. Mind you, be clear of this town at dawn. My men have already begun their approach. I wish no harm to come to any Danes, but if they protest, then I shall lay down my boot unflinchingly. Still, I have high hopes to take Prince Hamlet alive. From what his subjects say, I believe him to be a good man at heart, and you will be his bride. Are you not eager? This is a great honor for your family. Hamlet has passed away, in truth. He'll never be king now. I see. I hadn't heard the news. Now cracks a noble heart. My younger brother, then, or someone of his like, we shall see who yet has the muster to rule this country fittingly. He's not even going to take over himself?
Now then.
One last unfortunate thing, my lord. Kill her. Oh God, your servant girl here. I
once heard the most fascinating story about the Danish court. They say that a woman of some noble birth with a dark look about her held the Danish prince's heart. And you, Lady Brit, mentioned yourself that a certain young girl's death could bring about Claudius's demise at her brother's hand.
How curious.
The way she stands, the way she looks, this woman is no clout, nor is she common. No, my lord.
My name is Ophelia.
It's true, I am Lady Ophelia. Given your desire to overtake my country, I cannot rightly say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prince Fortinbras. I assume you're gonna kill me now. Unfortunately, you're correct. I cannot let you return to Elsinore and warn the others. A full defense mounted against us would mean more death. Although I truly despise the killing of women, in this case we have no sufficient place in which to hold you until our work is complete. I shall need every man available for our coup, and this town may well be rubble if the castle will not surrender. It is a most regrettable situation.
My lord!
My lord, please, you're really gonna kill her? But she hasn't done anything wrong. I was the one who brought her. Quiet, Brit. My lord, if you're gonna kill me anyway, then please tell me, what do you intend to do with everyone in Elsinore, with those who survived the coup?
Our will be done.
Return the glory of Denmark's ruling house, of course. Given everything Lady Brit has told me, this work is sorely needed. And from there, we will forge a lasting peace between our two nations and consume Sweden into this unity with haste. I intend to act swiftly to save as many lives as possible. I will eliminate only those who directly threaten me. You, for example.
No.
No, I won't let you kill her. You can't. She's not the enemy, my lord. I brought her here. Please. Isn't there any other way? Because if not, you're gonna have to fight me too.
Huh.
Chivalrous, Lady Brit, but I do not murder women indiscriminately. Oh. Brit, that's enough. Thank you for defending me. But you don't have to anymore. I know what I need to know. It's strange. So strange I could laugh. You killed me once, and yet here we are, now. You defending me. Of all the worlds we could have ended up in, this is the one I least expected. What are you saying? Stop talking like that. Are you insane? My lord, please spare her. She's just a girl. Like me. She's just a girl. We never had any choice in any of this. And she's not like me. I might be cruel to her, but she's a good person. Goodbye. For a moment, Brit. Oh. Wow. So I didn't get to say apologize to Othello. And I kind of would. I'd like to see where that plot thread leaves, so I'll have to do that again. Fortinbras. I don't know what to do about this. I really don't. This is really, yeah. Because if Lady Brit was on my side, then it still didn't work. Go, Hamlet, you're distraught, you need time alone. What? Everything's upside down. Brit would have died for me back there. I can't believe it. Of course, right now, she doesn't remember any of that. Right now, she hates me. Still, I can't let that other Brit's sacrifice be meaningless. Now I know. Fortinbras is hiding out in Castletown. I have all the proof I need to find him. Oh, so true. All that remains to be seen is whether the others will believe me. Okay. So I have all I need to know. So if I tell them, hey everyone, okay, so Fortinbras will die. He will definitely be executed shortly.
And he's not that bad of a guy. I mean, he doesn't like killing women indiscriminately. There's a peaceful solution to all of this. Like, not everyone is evil. Even King Hamlet, he was very sympathetic to Gertrude. He was very remorseful. He didn't say anything. I mean, he did get murdered by Claudius, but he didn't have it coming. And, okay, well, next time, there's a few plot threads that still need to be wrapped up. There's a few things, but next time, they will be wrapped up. I'm going to see Polonius. I'm gonna get the king's journals. I'm gonna expose Fortinbras, and I might even get back with Othello. See what comes of that. Okay. Well. Next time, all of this will happen and more. Goodbye. Fare thee well.